Hi everybody, welcome back to another tarot video. In today's pick a card reading, I've asked the question, what do people love about you? Why do people love you? I have three different piles here. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The owl, the snake, the butterfly. Pick whatever pile draws you in first. Timestamps will be below. You can take a nice deep breath with me. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out. Go with which pile draws you in first. Okay, if you chose pile 1, this reading is for you. If you were drawn to the owl or just the pile in general. So what do people love about you, pile 1? Let's dive in. Just want to make sure all the cards are viewable here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so right away, pile 1, I see that people really are drawn to your sort of magical energy and psychic energy. So people really love how intuitive you are, how imaginative, creative, and magical you are. People really see you as this like magical being and this magical manifester. People see you as very in tune and very psychic, and also still like very discerning and like decisive and clear cut with your words, like straight to the point with your words. I am getting Aquarian energy, just getting the energy of kind of like leader of the pack of rebels or something. The only thing that I'm getting in your reading that would be sort of the darker side or whatever is there is almost this like darker side to your manifesting sometimes. I think sometimes your ego can kind of get ahead of you in a sense, or you can get sort of a big ego. And I'm only saying that because we got the Devil card here and it happened to fall in the layout kind of under. So I just felt the need to say it. Because you are so powerful in your like manifestations and your psychic abilities, I think just sometimes the confidence can turn to cockiness. So it's something to be aware of, that you want to always be in a line with like the highest good, the greater good, with, you know, that natural sense of spirit, not doing things for the greed or the lust or, you know, things like that. Like, you want to always be in line and doing things for the right reason. But yeah, I see that people love how imaginative you are, how creative you are, how courageous you are. Like, you kind of like, you have your own energy and you really don't care what people think of you. You have this sort of like weirdo, but I want to be a weirdo vibe, and people love that about you. So you could be kind of an eccentric person, a creative person, an artist. You're very just free, and so people feel like they can be free around you. You're just off on your own adventure, and people love that and are drawn to that about you. You're not like trying to get anybody's stamp of approval, and you're not doing things for other people at all. You're really like doing things for you and what you want to do. Yeah, you have this inner confidence because you're just so in tune, like psychically, and in tune with the world around you, just sort of naturally. You're really good at reading other people. People love that about you. You have this like really eccentric sense of style I'm picking up, and people really love that about you too. They really love your free spirit. Like, you're gonna wear what you want, you're gonna act how you want, you're gonna be how you want. You don't need other people's validation, you don't need other people's stamp of approval. You just want to be your weird, wacky self, and people love your weird, wacky self. They really do. Yeah, sometimes you might, you know, fall into like these darker places, maybe, I don't know, with substances, or just kind of the ego taking you for a ride. I think sometimes you maybe have an inner battle with that, and I'm just like really being drawn to that, so I feel the need to say it. But you have this really great sense of like instinct. You have this instinctual drive about you that people just love. You create your own path, you make your own path, you build your own path, you design your own path, you design your own style, you design who you are. You have like this decisiveness about you, like you don't need someone to tell you the way to go. You know the way to go, and you have fun while doing it. You take life on like it's an adventure. I think you can get lost in like in your like, how do I say this, almost in your like subconscious dreamy state. Sometimes you can get just sort of lost in the waves, but you still know how to like be clear and cut. It's this nice balance here that I'm seeing, and this discernment and this action oriented drive about you. You know, maybe sometimes you do get lost in the daydream, but it's your ability to take these things that you dream up and then forge your own path and go on your own path with them that people really love about you. People really just see you as this magical, creative, imaginative being, and they see you also as this like confident being who they want to follow because you know what you're doing. And you can just see past the facade that people put up around you. Just very clearly you can see through it. And people love that about you. I think people just really like feel free to be themselves around you because you feel so free to be yourself. And that really inspires people, and people can really just like let go around you. And the only piece of advice I'd give to you is when you feel that sort of your ego is taking hold, really try to realign with your spirit, realign with your dreams, and realign with the universe. Meditate. Take some moments of silence, some moments of gratitude, and really realign. Take moments to be still and realign and look at everything from a higher perspective before you move on the path. Because sometimes I think you can get stuck here in this egoic energy, and you think you're doing things for a certain reason that you're not. But you can always kind of feel when you're losing this alignment. And so you need to be still and take a higher perspective and look at the path. Okay, pile one. So that is your reading, What People Love About You. I really hope that this resonated with you and that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you so wish. Anyways, thank you. Hi, pile two. If you chose this pile or the snake pile, this reading is for you. What people love about you. Why do people love you? What are the traits that people love about you? All right, so let's get into it. Snake pile. Okay, so pile 2, first thing I'm hearing is wisdom. So people love how wise you are, and people love your wisdom. I think you are a person who's been through a lot of things in their life, and through this you hold a lot of wisdom. I think you've been through misfortune and you've come out the other side just almost this like very spiritual, wise person, but you go off of your own spirituality and your own, like, you can listen to your own heart and you let your heart kind of guide the way and light the way, and people love that about you. People love how like spiritual you are. You have this sense of spirituality that you carry with you. You have this sense of almost gentle ease about you because you've been through so much. I think you've had a lot of like death and rebirth in your life. It's interesting because you chose the snake charm and you also have this death card and you have the wheel card. So I just see so much like death and rebirth. It's like you could have lost the way with all of the stuff that you've been through, but instead you turned it into this eternal wisdom and gentle spirit and this inner guidance and balance within you, and people love that about you. I think people really feel like they can trust you. People really want to, people really take the words that you say and even just like how you act when they see how you are, they really take that as inspiration, and people really want to, like, people really look up to you. They really see you as this person who just like, just so balanced. It's inspirational, the things that you've been through and how you've come out the other end. People really love how transformative you are. People really love that you have built yourself back up and built your life back up. I think right now you're almost in this like humble beginnings of something that has just happened. Like, there's been some sort of destruction and now you're just starting on this like recreating of stability. But people really, really, really admire you, okay? They really admire you. You might have this sort of humbleness to you materialistically, because I feel like that's something that you're starting to rebuild again and restabilize again. But people just really, really admire you. It's you're still able to look on the bright side. It's not that you're this like super happy-go-lucky positive person. No. It's not that feeling. It's the feeling that you can look at negative things or bad things and you can see the deeper lesson that lies within them, and you can find that deeper lesson, and you can help, and you can take that lesson to help make you into a wiser being, into a fully complex being. You're able to take these things that have happened to you, or these things that happen around you, and you take them as the lessons that they are, the spiritual lessons that they are. You're very in touch with your spirituality. People love this about you. People are just in awe of you. I really don't know what else to say. There is a tinge of sadness in this reading because I just think that you've been through so much. So I feel emotional because I just feel like you don't really know how much you inspire other people and how much other people admire you. And so I feel like you just really need to hear those words. And that is what people love about you. People are just so in admiration of your ability to come out the other end of some horrible things and to do it with this sense of grace, and to carry this wisdom within you, and to take these things that have happened and turn them into lessons and into wisdom and strength, instead of letting it turn you into this negative, dark person. You're able to see why the darkness is necessary to see the light. And you're just a master of rebirth. Yeah, and people just really admire you, Pile 2. And I feel like that's all I need to say right now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments if you wish to do so. This is very powerful reading. So I'd be interested to see any of you, Pile 2, if you want to write in the comments. Thank you. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this reading, this is for you. If you resonated with the butterfly or with the pile, this is for you. Why do people love you? What do people love about you? What traits do people love about you? Pile 3. Wow. Okay, Pile 3. Wow, you have very intense, powerful cards here. You're a leader and a lover. I know that's a little cringy, but that's literally the first thing that came to my mind. You're definitely a leader. Definitely a leader, and people love that about you. You're like the person that people like go to when they need to know what to do, or they, you know, when something is happening and it's like we need to figure out what to do, they're gonna go to you. And it's like you bring that sense of comfort, because it's like, oh, it's okay because they're here, so they can help, and they got this, and you know, and people really rely on you. You have this leader energy, you have this strength. You may wish you had people around that you could just not be so strong all the time with, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think, you know, you have your moments where you wish you could be a bit more vulnerable, or just have someone else take the reins a little bit. There's just like, it's very slight, but you have these moments where you're like, ugh, you don't feel so strong all the time, and you sort of wish you could be open about that with some people. But you have the Emperor and the Empress, so you've found a way to really marry the masculine and the feminine within you. You also have the Lovers here in the world. You have found this way to really high vibration energy here. You have your masculine, you have your feminine, you have king and queen, you have the Fool. Like you have the World. You have really found a way to marry the energies within yourself, and people love that about you. People love what a fully well-rounded person you are. You're just kind of have it figured out, and people love that about you. People love that they can rely on you, that you can make the decisions, that you can figure it out. People love that. Yeah, I just get this energy of like, I can exhale now, I can breathe out now because so-and-so is around. That's the energy that you're giving me, and people love that about you. Like, everything is gonna be okay because so-and-so is here. And that's a lot of weight for you to carry, though. And I think that's why I'm getting this strength in reverse here. I'm getting this strong urge to tell you to remember to have fun. Remember to have fun and go off on your own journeys. And I think also remember to take some time for yourself. I think it's important for you to be by yourself sometimes, because so many people rely on you and look to you in times of trouble, in times of anything. I think it's very, very, very important for you to spend some time alone, because you need to give back the energy that you give to everyone else back to yourself. You're just like this all around good person. I don't know how else to say. People love that about you. It's like people don't question you. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, no, so-and-so is legit. They're the realest. They're legit. They're like, it's hard to find the words. People just like, you know, when you meet someone and you're like, something's off about that person. Literally, that no one feels that way about you. It's secure. It's such a nice feeling, because pretty much most people you meet in your life, you have to sort of question their intentions, question their abilities, question everything. And I feel like with you, it's just like, nah, like, that they're good. They're good. Yeah, people just love you. They just love you. I feel like I can't even list off like qualities and stuff, because it's just you. It's just you. People just love you. Like, you're a good friend, you're a good human, you're a good partner, you're a good person, you're a good coworker, you're a good, like, you're just like, you're that person that you're a breath of fresh air. You're a breath of fresh air. Like, people just love that. They don't need to question your motives. They don't need to question your words. They don't need to question your intentions. It's like, I'm so happy they're here. That's literally the feeling I'm getting. It's really beautiful. The feeling that you give people like this sense of ease, and like they could take on anything if you're by their side. It's very lovely energy. I hope that you know that you do this for people, and I also hope that you take time for yourself to be that person for yourself and go on your own journeys. I really think it's important for you to do a lot of solo things, because you've found a way to marry this like masculine, feminine energy within you. I really believe that you going off and doing things on your own will really like just bring this like sense of love and joy and play into your life that I think is maybe the only thing that you might be missing a little bit. Because of course it's great for people to love you and for you to bring a sense of ease into people's lives and everything like that, but you need to bring a sense of ease into your own life. And I just felt the need to say that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I gassed you up enough. I don't know, yeah, just I'm kind of at a loss for words with this pile, to be honest. But just a really well-rounded breath of fresh air. You're a breath of fresh air, and people love that about you. Just remember to be a breath of fresh air for yourself too. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, pile 3. And that one was kind of short and sweet and to the point, but that's the message I got. So I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know if this resonated with you or if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. All right, thank you everybody for watching. If you made it to the end here, I really hope this resonated with you and just added some joy into your day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.